Hi there! So you're looking for a fast way to get both Umbral Engrams and Altered Element in Season of Arrivals, huh? Or maybe you clicked because you're curious and don't know what that means. Umbral Engrams, or Dirty Engrams as I call them, are a new type of engram in Season 11. By using the pre-re machine next to Uncle Drifter at the tower, you can focus these engrams, aka narrow down what they hold in their loot pool, so you can have better odds at getting the gear you're actually looking to get. Not to mention, if you focus them into armor, from what I've been told, there's apparently a 25 to 30% chance that they'll decrypt as a tier 2 powerful engram, meaning getting a bunch of Umbral Engrams, then focusing them into armor would be pretty valuable for power leveling. And wouldn't you know it, there's a way to do that. Technically, two ways. I'll start with the option that some people might find questionable, but don't worry, we're going to do it in a way where the gameplay experience for other people is not affected. Option number one is Afk Forge Farming, and is by far the easiest method to farm both Dirty, aka Umbral Engrams, and also Altered Element. Altered Element is what you need in order to focus your Umbral Engrams into the type of loot that you want. When you load into a Forge encounter, regardless of whether your team succeeds or fails, there's a chance that at the end of that encounter, you will earn Altered Element or an Umbral Engram. Because of that, you can go into Forges and AFK the entire time, just passively collecting materials over a long period of time. Now I know what you're thinking, hey, that sounds scummy, because what about the people who are loading into Forge to actually play Forge? Wouldn't you be effing up the experience for them? Well, here's what you gotta do to make sure you're not effing it up for other people. If you have old gear laying around, and I'm talking really old gear, anything at power level 750 in your vault, put it on. Forge encounters aren't so much match made by location, but more by power level, so our goal is to intentionally tank our power level under 750. And by doing that, you only get matched with other people who are also under power level 750, aka other people who are intentionally AFK Forge farming. When lowering your power level, don't forget to head into your collections under Flare and then Miscellaneous to grab an old Festival of the Lost Mask. Putting that on gives your helmet a 0 power level, which is the icing on the get under 750 power level cake. When you've done that, just hop into a match of Forge and walk away. Go exercise or read a book or something, have lunch, come back, and boom, you'll probably be sitting on a small pile of material that you can use to easily power level. Remember that depending on what platform you play on, you may need to turn off certain features that might prevent you from your console or PC going to sleep mode or turning off or something like that. For example, on PlayStation, there's a power save settings tab in the menu where if you just go and turn a few settings off, your system won't auto boot down after a certain period of inactivity. Also prevents you from needing to tape or tie your joystick on your controller down as well, which could damage your controller. Again, quick reminder that if you AFK Forge Farm without first turning your power level below 750, then you are confirmed a dick. Moving on, if you want to actively farm for these materials for some reason, maybe Bungie catches wind of what's going on, and they're likely to, because this ain't the first time we've done this, we might want to have a backup farm method. Well, the best option on the table right now is apparently nightmare hunts. From what I've learned, apparently completing a nightmare hunt has a very high chance of dropping Altered Element or an Umbral Engram. Nightmare hunts rotate every weekly reset, but currently we have access to the nightmare hunt where you wind up fighting Gaul as the boss. That hunt in particular is stupid easy to burn through. If you have a strong DPS loadout, you can run through that nightmare hunt in around 3 minutes. If the drop rates on that are higher because you're actually completing the event successfully, which again I believe is the case, then quickly running through that nightmare hunt may actually be the faster method overall, but AFK Forge Farming is of course the easiest because you can piss off and do whatever you want. And that's pretty much it. Make sure you have room in your inventory to collect your Altered Element and room in your inventory to collect Umbral Engrams and go to town. If and when Bungie clips AFK Forge Farming in some capacity, remember that fast nightmare hunts are a breeze and have a high drop rate as well. If you found this video helpful, give it the old thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.